went to see Dr. Brock, and Dr. Brock said, why would you be in pain every day if you didn't have to? He said, you're never gonna stay out of it again. You're never gonna use it again. And he said, I promise you, he said, we'll get you an eye that looks just like your other eye. Nobody's gonna know. And so we scheduled surgery, and he said, I got a guy that will make your prosthetic. And so he had surgery, and we went back on 1 week later. Yeah. Surgery on the 6th. We went back on the 14th. Did he come to see us on the 14th? No. Then when we came back 4 weeks later is when he came to the office, and after Dr. Brock checked him out and told him his eye was healing well and looking good, then Dan came in and looked and fit him that day with a sizer thing, I think. And then the rest is history. We came back last week, and like I said, sat here for 2 hours. Like, I was like this. I brought a book, never cracked the book open. We both were just like, so.
You were watching Daniel work?
Oh my gosh, yes. And I said something about him being an artist. And he said, no, I'm not an artist. He said, I'm just drawing his anatomy. I said, well, I think that kind of takes some sort of artistic skill, because if I had to sit down and draw an eyeball, it was looking like a cartoon. This is a picture on my phone from last week. These are all of the colors that he sat, and that's his little palette that he used, that he sat and made all the different colors that are in John's eye. And I don't know if you can see it, but the little red, they kind of look pink, the little reddish flecks are English cotton fibers. And that's what he used to make the veins in the eye. Because he said you can't get a brush with a small enough bristle to make the veins. So he uses fibers and glues it into the eye. But he just meticulously just draws and looks and pours out little powders, and it's just amazing, amazing. I put on Facebook on the way home, I put pictures of this and a picture of him painting, and said it was the most fascinating day of my life watching him do that. So being with Dan Eaton while he was creating my husband's new eye was literally one of the most fascinating days of my life. We sat in awe of what he was doing. And we talked about it. It took an hour and a half all the way home. Yeah, that's all we talked about.